so proud of you.
Congratulations. It's been a long career for you, starting at age 4, playing for Tony Branham and the only girl and all boys team, to Harvard Premier, Washington Premier, high school, state championships, college, and now the end.
We're not sure what we're going to do with our time, but since I'm coaching, I guess you're just going to have to come out and join me and we'll cheer on some other players. But we couldn't be more proud of you, watching you grow over the years, the adversities that you faced, the 3 knee surgeries, having to fight back from the thoughts that you may never play the game you love so much to getting back on the top of your game, and we're so proud of you and love you so much.
We're going to miss watching you play.
Love you. Happy Senior Day.
Love you, Paige.
Bye.
Hi, Dee. We are very proud of you and all your accomplishments. Your hard work and your perseverance with 4 years of college soccer has paid off. We had an awesome season. So, treasure the friendships and memories, and we are excited to see what God has planned for the next chapter in your life. We love you very much.
Love you.
Homegrown alligator, see you later. Gotta hit the road, gotta hit the road. Sun and change in the atmosphere, architecture unfamiliar. I can get used to
One thing I'd like to say to Sarah Burns is that it's been really fun being able to play with you the past 3 years and be a part of the same class. And I hope that you do really good next year, and good luck.
So to Sarah Burns, this season has not been the same without you. Has it not been the same? It hasn't. Okay. So to Sarah Burns, this season hasn't been the same without you on the field. We definitely missed you so much, but it's been awesome to see your support from a different perspective. I love being captain with you, and I truly believe that everything happens for a reason. And I know that next year you're going to have a badass season, you're going to kick some ass, and we're going to be there cheering you on. And I just wish you the best of luck, and you got this.
One thing I want to say, Sarah, is if anyone can come back from an injury like this and have a great senior season, it's going to be Sarah. She's super hardworking, super dedicated to the team, to her own well-being. And so I know she's going to come back really strong and lead the team next year. And it sucks that she's not a part of all this with us, but it's going to be even more fun to watch her for another year.
One thing that I want to make sure that Sarah knows is that I think she's a big teammate, and that it takes a lot of strength and strength and courage to do what she did this year and have a season-ending injury right at the beginning of her senior year and still be the best teammate you could ever ask for and stick around. Also, Sarah, you're a super top social media liaison.
Sarah, thank you for continuing to be so supportive and involved. I've never seen her be negative once about her circumstance. Even when it happened, I didn't think I saw her cry when she had to get all her scans done. She never had her head down at all, and it just goes to show how resilient she is, and I'm really excited to see what she can do next year.
My beloved Burns and Eagle, I'm going to miss you a lot.
No, I think I'll see Sarah post graduation a lot. So hopefully I won't miss her that much. But I've had a great time having classes with her, studying with her. Yeah, I got a lot done with Sarah Burns. She's been a great classmate, great teammate, all around good support group from
my birthday doodle.
What is it?
Hey seniors, thanks so much for welcoming us into the PLU family and for making this season the best one yet. Hope you guys felt the same way.
We love you, we're gonna miss you. If I was to choose my spirit animal, it would be a warthog because I'm keen. Here we go. Got this. Cue scene. If I was a young warthog, if I was a young warthog. Thank you.
Okay, so final part before we say some more thank yous is just to thank our seniors one last time. Again, thanks to Natalie for doing that, and thanks to the parents for sending those things in. I know that that means a lot, and I'm sure if you want to copy Natalie, I'm sure that would, it's on our YouTube channel. So, I want to start off with Kate Peterson. As you can tell, Kate is funny. Kate is funny. Kate is, she came here from Bellingham, Seaholm High School, played for the Rangers. Over the course of her career, and Kate had a little bit of misfortune last year in her junior year. She was playing really well, and then she injured her big toe. Injured her big toe about 7 games in. Overall, she played in 30 games for PLU. You know, that's not the most important thing about any of these players is how much they play. It's really about what they are as a person. But when I think of Kate, she's a biology, going to be a pre-dental school person. I know she's already had an interview, pre-dental school major. She's already had an interview at UW. And so what I did is I wrote a little paragraph about kind of what I think of each player. So here's what I think of Kate. And I think this rings true. She marches to the beat of her own drummer. She's an individual that gets joy out of anything that she does in life. She is into and has passion with whatever she is involved with. She's extremely intelligent, which is exemplified by her attendance in the Icon program as she studied away at Oxford University last spring. And she is so independent, and all these qualities are going to serve her awesome in her future endeavors. Dental school is on the way. I just want to say thank you to Kate for her unwavering positivity and for making the PLU community a better place. You embody our word last year, resolute. When I think about it, you are purposeful in everything that you do. You always do it with a smile and a sense of humor, and that is a great way to lead your life. Kate Peterson. I'm pretty proud of this. I actually did a little beta test with some players. So this year, for our senior gifts, I got them an Echo Dot. And so what it is, it kind of connects to Alexa, which is a cloud-based voice service that is always getting smarter. Just ask, and Alexa will provide information, play music, read the news, set alarms, control smart home devices, and more. So I felt like that we could give them something that maybe they could use in their next step in life. So I got each senior an Echo Dot. So dim the lights, wake me at 6 a.m., play top songs, all kinds of stuff going on here. So congratulations to Kate Peterson.
Okay, warning, I have no idea what I'm going to say right now. Just from watching all of this, I think I have to thank the team because you guys are so amazing and always just this positive life that I get to interact with every day. So I love that about you guys. And yeah, the reason I came to PLU was because I just had this feeling about there's just good people here. So I had this pull towards here, and I wasn't wrong. There's amazing people everywhere you look here at PLU, so thanks to the community. And I also have to give a shout out to Sarah Burns, just because she deals with me a lot, and that takes a great person. I I'm so lucky to have her just like a bathroom away from me. Always there, like she's down for physics at 12:30 in the morning or 6 in the morning, whenever I'm doing physics, or biology freshman year. I don't think I could have done any of this without you, so thank you so much for just dealing with me. And then the parental unit, that's what I call them on there too, the parental unit, not only for the financial support, but just the overall support, getting text messages before a big test, or popcorn before finals week really helps. And I love you so much, so thank you for getting me through this. Love you.
Okay, we're going to go from Kate to Katie. Katie, like a few others, has had a unique journey with me personally. Katie was kind of there for my baptism into girls soccer in 2011. When I took over I was, like before I started coaching girls in 2011, I was pretty much strictly on the men's Division I path to be a head coach when I was at the University of Washington for 9 years, and coaching under 23 PDL teams and semi-pro things and this and that. And then I accepted a job, before I got the job here at Clubwise, and I got this 96 team. And Pete Scheimer was here in the audience with me. I certainly want to recognize him. He's actually, I know he's not going to like this, but he's a donor to our program. He's a great friend to me. He's the CFO at Deloitte, which is a massive accounting services firm in the world, and but still one of the most humble guys that I continue to learn from. And long story short, Pete was my assistant on those teams, and he was with the journey with myself and Liz and Rachel and Katie. So thanks, Pete, for being here. Katie, again, like I said, we've had this youth career that took a little detour, but she came back. And we started to develop her to an outside back. And so in her senior year, when she said, I want to look at PLU, I was ultra excited because I knew what kind of player she could be. She played in 80 games in 4 years, had 3 assists, and we've always had one of the best defenses in the conference the last 4 years, and she's been an inaugural part of that. Like I was talking about Bree, there's a lot of pieces to that. Everybody's got to defend in our team, but certainly Kitty was a big piece of that. And I know a highlight for her was the assist against UPS in 2016 with the header to Leah, and the guy slid behind the goal and all that stuff, and everybody crowded the field, and Natalie was dancing and stuff like that, bird dance. But so Katie obviously had a great year on the field. She's going to be a communications major with a minor in coaching. And here's what I have to say about Katie. Very quiet on the outside, but has a lot of depth to what she says. She would always usually offer me a different perspective on the game or situation, which was always really helpful to me. Oftentimes throughout the last 4 years, she would text me things that would pick me up and give me confidence that the team is all right. Side note, one of those things as a coach, you never know what's going on in the minds of your players. Like, what, are we okay? And literally, Katie, not prompted in any way, would send me a text, and just, if we had some adversity we were facing as a team, she'd always say, hey, don't worry, Seth, we got this. We're going to be in charge tomorrow. And it really, really helped me, because I'm a little bit of an A-type person, if you haven't noticed, and I like to control things and make sure that it's all right. And keep those little texts meant a lot to me, Katie. I've never forgotten that. So, okay, back to this paragraph. She's a very intelligent player on the field, and if she wants to be a coach someday, I think she'll be fantastic. I have confidence that she will be a great one. Thank you for choosing PLU, Katie. It has been a pleasure to coach you these past 7 years. You have helped me in more ways than you know to grow as a coach, communicator, and a person. Thank you. Katie Coronado.
Okay, just to start, this team has given me so many great opportunities. We traveled to Minnesota my freshman year, where me and Natalie got to explore the Mall of America. Going to California my sophomore and junior year, just to participate in the NCAA tournament was just an experience that I will never forget. And then finally this year going to England, which was an amazing atmosphere and experience, minus the driving, as I said. I would like to thank Seth for being such a great coach throughout my 6 years. Kate, Bree, and Brandon, and Scott, who aren't here, that also played a big role in helping Seth and the team. I would also like to thank Todd, who's also not here. I was always going through some injuries throughout my 4 years, so he really helped me be able to perform to the best of my ability. I would also like to give a huge thank you to my parents, Bill and Michelle, for supporting me throughout my 17-year soccer career. And I just feel really grateful to have been a part of such an amazing team these past 4 years. And getting to meet some of my closest friends that have helped me through everything the past 4 years. I love you guys. Thank you so much. And then finally, thank you to my boyfriend, Shane. He always ran the fitness test in the summers with me, so, and always listened to me complain about how sore I am. So thank you, everybody.
Okay, Amber Richards. All you need to do is watch her family and how invested she is in him, and that's